Hi, Dr. Cothill. My name is Mark Zeiler. I'm in your Managing Human Capital course. I wanted to take just a few minutes to introduce the Total Professional Development System. As I'm sure you can appreciate, this strikes me as being a very complex system, especially considering the number of employees that a leader is dealing with. So, at an elementary school, for instance, of 20 teachers, it might be a whole different ballgame than at a school like mine, a junior senior high school where we have almost 90 teachers. So the more employees, I imagine, the more challenging it gets to manage something like this. It begins with selection, so the school leader needs to know exactly what they are looking for in an ideal candidate before they go accepting applications for any position. Okay, what kind of characteristics is the school leader looking for? What type of disposition or core values is going to be important for the school leader to identify as compatible in the system and against the position that the school leader is hiring for? Okay, once that decision's been made and the job has been posted on in our school district, we have the Brevard Public Schools homepage. It's called Beacon, so the school principal can advertise positions there. They'll get applications submitted directly to them through that system, and I'm sure that applicants can also drop applications in person. So these applications and these resumes are collected. They can be sorted against what the main characteristics the principal or the school leader is looking for. During the interview process, really every step of it, the principal's got to be very careful and have their eyes open. Basic behaviors, basic disposition. We can ask questions, interview questions that are strategically designed to reveal different qualities or characteristics or behaviors or tendencies. And these are all things that a school leader can look for during the selection and recruitment process. Once the principal has trusted an employee enough to make that hiring decision, we have to immediately jump into the induction phase. In fact, Todd Whittaker, in his book "What Great Principals Do Differently," he makes the point that induction begins during the interview. They need to really acclimate this person to the culture, to the expectations, and to everything that the principal wants in the long run. It needs to be made apparent in the short term. So during the induction, that might look like the acclimation to the school level, the site-based expectations, the rules, the procedures, the things that you have to do to jump right in, the school district expectations, the mission, the culture, the way of doing things, obviously things not to do. And it also includes attaching a mentor. So this is an experienced mentor who can dependably be there, overcome those time constraints and be there for this person day in and day out, and answer questions, help guide them through the process of getting on the ground and being successful as a new teacher. I also believe it can mean establishing this teacher learning community, and that can mean with experienced teachers, and it can also mean just, hey, this is the new group of new teachers. We need to get them together regularly to kind of grapple with some of the challenges that they're facing on a regular basis. Some of the things that come to mind: training, training, training. You want relevant training to give this teacher what they need to succeed. You want feedback, and you want that feedback. Stephanie made a good point on the discussion board to be smart, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic. Stick a time frame to it, and you want to you want to build relationships with these new teachers. They don't want to feel like they're in a bubble or teaching on an island. They're part of a family, and the more relationship based leadership can get involved and let the teacher know, hey, it's tough, but it's not impossible, and you're not alone. You have people that really care about you as a professional and want to see you succeed. So all these things are part of the ongoing support. And when it comes to separation, you want this to be as professional as possible. Assuming the person deserves it, you would want to recognize any type of positive contributions they made to the school. The longer they were there, the more elaborate the celebration, and any type of plaques or cards or any type of acknowledgement that this person did a really great job. That's important. So this is all part of the total professional development system, the record keeping, of course, keeping aligned with the local, state, federal policies of keeping documents on hand for as long as possible or as long as required by laws. So I hope this helped clarify some of the points that are made in the document. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to email me. And thank you very much for your time during the course, Dr. Caudill.